It all began with a note. James, an adventurous hiker, discovered it tucked under a moss-covered rock while wandering the woods. Scrawled in jagged handwriting were the words, "A Lantern of Souls." Intrigued yet unsettled, James brushed it off as a prank. But as darkness crept in and the forest grew eerily silent, his unease deepened. Little did he know, the note wasn't a warning, it was an invitation. Lost and desperate for shelter, James stumbled upon a cabin that seemed to appear out of nowhere. Its windows were black as night, and its wooden walls seemed to groan under the weight of time. Despite every fiber of his being urging him to leave, the biting cold forced him to step inside. On a splintered table sat a peculiar lantern, its glass shimmering faintly. James thought he found safety, but he had only stepped into the trap. As James lit the lantern, the room filled with a haunting glow. Shadows on the walls began to twist and writhe, forming shapes of faces, anguished, pleading faces. He heard whispers, growing louder with each passing second, until they became screams. The air thickened, and the temperature plummeted. James realized he had unleashed something far beyond his understanding. Demons, spirits, or something far worse began to emerge from the lantern's light. They circled James, their hollow eyes fixed on him. Each one seemed to carry a piece of agony, their spectral bodies bound to the lantern's power. James tried to run, but the cabin's door slammed shut. A guttural voice echoed, "One more soul to complete the lantern." Terror gripped him as he understood. He was the final piece. The spirit swirled around James, pulling him closer to the lantern. His screams echoed into the night as the light consumed him. In the morning, the cabin was gone, leaving behind nothing but the lantern, its glass now glowing faintly with a new soul trapped within. The woods returned to their eerie silence, as though nothing had happened, except for the lantern, waiting for its next victim. And so, James's curiosity sealed his fate, his soul now imprisoned for eternity. Remember, not every light guides you to safety. Sometimes it leads you straight to darkness. Next time you see a glowing lantern in the woods, think twice before you light it. Now like and follow for more spooky stories.